guys, how you doing today? I want to show you this beautiful fern that I got for my birthday the other day. Isn't she gorgeous? This is a rabbit foot fern. I got it at Lowe's. It was $20. I got it in a big, it's in a big container. You can see the reason they call it a rabbit foot fern. It has all these beautiful little fuzzy feet that come out of the pot. Look at that. So cute. I love these. Now, I have had many of these over my years of growing. A little dried speck I picked off. And I just cannot ever keep them alive. I have tried and tried over and over again. But it's always been the smaller plants, like in the little 3-inch or whatever containers. I just never have a lot of good luck with them. I had actually another plant that I found that I wanted, and then I seen these. They had 2 or 3, I think they had like 3 of them. And I seen it and my heart just melted. I just have such a love for ferns. I just absolutely adore these ferns. And this one is so super soft. I mean, it's just like, it's beautiful. I love it. And I love how they grow the feet. My mom has one of these, and she's had it for, oh boy, I don't know, many, many years. I'm going to get a little bit closer so you guys can see it a little bit better. Here we go. I mean, if you guys have one of these, you know how soft it is. It's beautiful. But anyways, my mom has one of these, and she's had it for years, and it is gorgeous. It's not quite this big the last I seen it, but it's got tons of the little fuzzy feet coming out of the pot, and I just love it. I keep asking her every time I see it. I'm like, how do you do it? How do you keep this plant alive? She doesn't run any humidifiers. She does have radiant heat, so it does give off a little bit of moisture. And she has it in a west window. So I decided that since this was a bigger fern, more of it to kill. Oh God, I hope not. That I would go ahead and give it another try. For 20 bucks, I thought, well, I'll try it again. I just cannot resist this plant. I absolutely love it. It is just so pretty. And I picked this one because it had a lot of new growth coming out of it. And it was, oh, my camera light just went off. You should still be able to see it good. Anyhow, I bought it because it had a lot of new growth coming out of it, and it was the fullest. It had the most feet, so I figured, hopefully I was figuring, since it had more of the little feet coming out, that it was a little more healthier. Right now. Well, I hope I don't kill it. But I just love these fuzzy little feet. I love them. I know a lot of people find them creepy, but I just totally didn't. Oops. I just totally don't. I had it set up on the side. I love the little feet on this plant. Let me set her back up like this. I think you can see a little bit better this way. So I'm going to give it a try. Now what I did, I brought her home, and when the day I got her, it was cold. It was about 34 degrees. It wasn't super windy. It was snowing a little bit, so I packed her inside of plastic bags, one after another, the bottom, the top, the bottom, the top, which is why she's got a little bit of leaf damage like this one that I just, no matter how careful I was, you're going to break, especially with a plant like this, because it's so fragile. But I've had her 3 days now, I think, 3 or 4 days. So I put her in a west window. She was already very, very well watered when I got her. I dumped a lot of the water out of the bottom tray before I left the store. And then I drained her again really, really good when I got her home. And I just let her sit over top of my kitchen sink and drip. I have like a little hook above my kitchen sink where I water all my hanging plants. Well, the majority of them. Some of my bigger ones I have to take in a shower. But, and I just let her drip, drip, drip. And then I took her in, brought her in, and put her in my west window. She's sitting right beside my humidifier. And she's getting a little bit of grow light off to the side. So my mom said the trick to these were as high light as you can get them without them. Of course, right now it's winter time, so I don't really have to worry about the scorching sun. And in the summertime I have shears up, so I don't think that would be enough to burn her. But that's what my mom said to do, and hers is gorgeous, so that's what I did with her west window, with a little bit of grow light off to the side that she's getting also. You want to keep them... Now my mom said she lets hers dry down about halfway. Hers is a little bit smaller than mine, but my mom said let it dry down about halfway. And then give her a nice big drink, let it drain really well, and then she puts her back in her window. She said she does not feed the fern at all. So I am not going to feed this when on watering day. If she needs a drink, I will make sure to give her just plain water, not my fish fertilizer. So, and that could have been part of my issue with having these kind of ferns before, because I've always given my rabbit foot fern and my, what was the other one, the other fern that I tried to grow, that's real pretty. It's kind of soft and frilly like this one. Oh, I can't think of the name of it right off the bat, right offhand. But, so I am going to not fertilize this plant and see if maybe that was some of my issue. Maybe she was getting a little bit too much fertilizer. I do not know. If any of you guys have this plant, this rabbitfoot fern, and it's doing beautifully for you, give some tips down in the comment section, because I am really, really, really hoping that I do not kill her again. I just absolutely love this plant. It is just so pretty. And I know you're well, what I've heard, you're not supposed to touch them because of the oils on your hand. But oh my god, it's so hard to not touch this plant. It's just so pretty and soft. And I touch all my plants regularly. I love touching my plants. My velvet leaves, my anthuriums, all of them. If they look touchable, which they all do to me, I am always touching them. So I'm going to try to be careful, even though I've just touched it a whole lot on this video. I'm going to try really, really hard not to touch this plant anymore. I will just water her, and hopefully being beside the humidifier will help. Now, if we get a really cold day, or cold days in a row, I will move her away from the window. I don't want her to get too cold to where she maybe would get cold damage. But yeah, if any of you guys have this plant and you're doing really well with it, give us your secrets, because I'm hoping, because I got a bigger plant, maybe I'll do a little bit better with it. I don't know. I've tried them in terrariums when I had my terrarium set up back here in this corner. I still didn't have any luck with it at all. So I wanted to show you guys this that I got for my birthday. I absolutely love her, and I can't wait until someday that it gets a whole bunch of the beautiful feet, more of the beautiful feet coming down, all nice and fuzzy and beautiful like my mom's. My mom's is gorgeous. I will try to have, I'll try to stick a picture of my mom's in here. I will text her and see if she can take a couple of really good shots of her fern and the feet of her fern, and I'll put them in the video right here if I can get a hold of her, and have her take a picture. Sometimes she can't, she has a cell phone, but sometimes she has difficulty using it. Those of you that have parents that are older, you probably know what I'm talking about. So we'll see if she can do it or not. But if not, maybe another time when I go over there, I'll get some pictures and I'll show this again. But I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. I wanted this to be a quick video, and so far I've been yapping a whole lot. So I'll talk to you guys later. Wish me luck with this beautiful baby, because well known about it usually takes me a couple of months to kill them pretty good, so I don't know. I hope not, but that seems to be my routine. This is just one. I have certain plants that I kill every time I get them, and the rabbit foot fern is one of them, and I just had to give it one more try. I say that all the time. Lace, I think the other one that I kill all the time, every time I get it, is a lace. I can't remember the name of it, but it's kind of a really soft fern like this. But alright guys, I'll let you go and I'll talk to you later. Bye.